Avengers Doomsday. Let's go. So this trailer already reached 45 million views in 2 days. That is insane. But let's see what we got. Now, before I start this trailer, with me, I'm mostly caught up with everything, and I say mostly not. I haven't watched all the shows, but I've watched most of the shows. Like I haven't watched Wonder Man. I still need to finish Loki, season 2. But I kind of know how that ends. What else? What else? What else? Uh, Movie wise, I've seen everything up until now. So the only thing we have is the Spider-Man movie, and somehow, some way, is going to correlate after that. So they're gonna have to show something crazy at the end. So let's go ahead and get this trailer started. Xavier's. Oh yeah, I told you we're gonna be pausing it. Xavier School for Gifted. What does that say? Youngsters. Yes, I cannot read. Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters. So you already know. We already knew the X-Men was gonna be in here, and they got the original cast from X-Men. The Fox series back in the early 2000s. So the fact that they could still pull the actors from this is incredible within itself.
Something's coming.
And y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but is that Doom saying this? Because that is a let me not say Rush, but that is like a what is Doom's country? Hold on. We're gonna fact check. We're gonna fact check. Where's Doom from? Does it start with a V? Latveria. Latveria. Okay. Bet. We got Charles.
We may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced.
That suit so cold. Nothing but aura right here. You got the hood, you got the mask going. Y'all know when the Marvel movie starts up, you see like the characters in the Marvel logo or the Marvel title coming together. They need to add MF Doom something. Add all caps. That's what song they need to add for him. Because when he shows up, it's gonna be a problem. Not many people know about his abilities or about his origins. Uh, so for all my comic book fans, y'all have been waiting. I've been waiting. I know about Doom, but I don't fully. I'll say I'm not an expert, but I know he's in my like. I would say he's in my top 5 as far as villains go for DC and for Marvel. But this dude is no. The fact that he knows magic and he's also smart technical wise, and he can combine that together. Crazy. Somebody said it's basically a Doctor Strange and a Tony Stark mixed. That's pretty dangerous.
With an unthinkable decision.
All that needs to be green.
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
And if I got this cast gonna be stacked, and like where's that going? Out of brain, I drew a blank. But yes, we got. I believe that is Doom talking in the first couple seconds. Now we got Thor. Thor sounds. Thor sounds like he need a prayer. He needs all the help he can get. He's already faced off with this dude. He's like, nah, this is something completely different. This is not Thanos. This is something bigger. ever before. This is something bigger than we've ever faced before. And the fact that he don't got his OG team, a lot has happened with the Avengers since damn, when did the OG Avengers come out? Thor has been through, as far as like traumatic experiences with certain things, Thor has probably been through with them. Like this dude has experienced a uh so now he comes back and he's gathering all the Avengers and is yo, what happened to my team? Oh, but the good thing is we got the Fantastic Four. That's a nice jacket too. All right, we got Ant Man. Got let me not say Falcon. We got the new Captain America, and we got Bucky, our soldier. So we got the Thunderbolts in here. Um, so that's gonna be interesting.
Were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They died
Black Panther. I forgot dude's name. We got Namor too.
facing enemies
That's super
and threats
cool.
that scared me far less than this one. Far less than this one.
With the hood on. That cold. So Thor's already faced this dude. He made it out alive. He just going back to everybody else and being like, "Yo, we this is something serious." I know my last movie it was all jokey. This is something that you got to take serious. Like this dude is no joke. A whole another level. Cyclops. Shout out to this actor. I forgot his name, but the fact that they added in classic suit, that looks dope. And if we have Cyclops in here, because we've already gotten X-Men trailer. If they added Cyclops in here, they have other people in. And this is actually the first time because we know that Disney owns Marvel at this point. And so they have rights to everybody. Everybody. And if you see X-Men, Deadpool is gonna be adjacent to that. Deadpool might be in this movie. We got Shang-Chi and we got Gambit. Now, in that recent Deadpool movie, Wolverine and Deadpool, shit, Wolverine might be in. Who knows? But in the recent Deadpool movie, Gambit, they showed him for the first time. Danny Tatum, shout out to him. I like this character. This character was dope, and I feel like he played a great Gambit. Now, people thought I thought it was kind of gonna be like a one-time thing because it's set in like different. Because you got old school Blade, like you got Elektra, you got X-23. Again, I don't know who's all gonna be in this movie, but the fact that they are adding him in this movie shows you the possibilities of other people coming into this movie. And we got Shang-Chi. Shout out to Simu Liu. I like this actor. Shang-Chi was great. Incredible. Now, I low-key forgot because it's been a minute since we've seen him. But him facing off against Gambit, and I know they're gonna come together and work together on this. But Shang-Chi versus Gambit, I got Shang-Chi because I don't know. I don't think people realize what he all can do. Gambit is nice too, but I feel like I got my money on Shang. if that were to actually like
Everything that they sacrificed will be
Loki. We got Loki in here, and we got the what was it, the TV. That's gonna be very important with this movie. So they showed a little bit of that in that Deadpool movie, and there was a clip. I remember. I'm a geek for this. If y'all remember, Deadpool was holding Thor, and it was like on a screen somewhere. I don't know if that's gonna be. I don't know what that says, but that was just like a snippet of what might possibly happen. Somebody's gonna go. Somebody's gonna die. Like I feel it. I feel it coming. Somebody's not gonna make it. But it's good that we're getting Loki. I've somewhat caught up with season 2. I kind of know what happens. Um, but what part is he gonna play in?
for nothing if we do not stand together.
Shout out to the new Black Panther.
Put aside your petty squabbles.
The fact that they got Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and X-Men all in one room is crazy. Got Mystique. Got Mystique back. I don't know how I feel about this hairstyle or this new look, but she was the original actress in the early 2000s, so it was dope that they got her back too. I don't know how to feel about this new look. We got Thunderbolts. We got the Wakandan. Is it the Wakandans? Shuri. Is it M'Baku? Oh man, crazy. Oh, I forgot, dude. We also got he is the new Captain Falcon. So I've also seen Captain America. Uh, was it New America or something like that? I don't know, but he's the new Captain. He's the new Captain Falcon.
Put aside
Elena.
petty squabbles. Presume nothing except this. If you return.
Oh, we got Magneto and Charles working together. That's gonna be crazy. Okay, so we got this is Ant-Man's daughter.
Who will return as brothers and sisters. But mark my words.
Two fingers. What he did. He did the Goku. Y'all familiar with Dragon Ball Z? Trunks was like, yo, let me test how strong you are. Two fingers. The sword. Two fingers with this axe. Crazy. And this is like peak Thor at this point. This is like the strongest we've seen Thor in the movies, not comics, but in the movies. And the fact that you can just block his stuff with fingers. And that was what he used against Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Not Thanos.
We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
I was shook when I first saw that. And I'm sure everybody was. We got Steve Rogers back. We got the original Captain America. Here's my thing. And crazy. Now let me go back to this. I have a thought. Hear me out. And I'm no expert in this comic book stuff. Somebody will probably most likely correct me on this. But I do know, I haven't read it, but I do know that they may be going somewhere. I think they may be going with this. Kevin Feige might be taking it somewhere. And if they do, they're gonna, that's gonna be crazy. But this is Captain America, but it's not Captain America. And when I say that, let me explain. In the comics, there's a point where Captain America is working for Hydra, and he Hail Hydra. So I don't know if they're gonna take it to that. I don't know if this is necessarily a good guy. I don't know if this is necessarily the good Captain America. So something happened. Something definitely happened. So I feel like Marvel is gonna take it there. This is Cap, but it's not Cap. This is like I can't explain it. This is like the Hydra version of Captain America. So we're gonna see if they take it that way. But I don't know. I think they are. Because looking back at this trailer, I'm like, Captain America, he's back. But it's like, how did you come back after you died of old age? Apparently, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think he's low key scheming. Looking back at the trailer now, he was like, I have some ulterior motives. So he can still wield, is it Mjolnir? He can still wield the hammer because that is him. But is it really him? Ugh. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. But we really don't have long. December is gonna be around the corner. Summer is almost gonna be over. Fall time is around the corner. If all like we got a Doomsday trailer before we actually got GTA gameplay. Crazy. So yeah, this trailer hit, and is having everybody go bananas over this. So I'm loving where they are taking this. And I need to see what Doom can really do. Like I know how much of a badass he is, but I need to see him in action. I need to see him mess up this whole thing, and I don't need to. I low key want things to be like how it was for Avengers Infinity War. Was it Infinity War? Let me make sure my titles are good. Yeah, Infinity War. I need it to be like that. How it was dark. We didn't know who was gonna make it or not. I need it to be like that. So, ugh. I don't know. But y'all let me know. I'm sure everybody is excited. I know them tickets are sold out when it comes to the what was it? Infinity Vision. I know them tickets are sold out. And I will be saying this around my birthday. So that's gonna be perfect birthday present to myself.
りたいのね